that before contact, Indigenous people's appearance was almost completely a part of who they were. If you looked at like old Edward Curtis photographs, Native people prior to contact wore the most regal clothing, the most regal outfits. They had the most noble way of presenting themselves. And I think that today, when we look at how we dress, it's a reflection of our self-esteem, it's a reflection of our identity, it's a reflection of who I am. And it's absolutely critical that we look at ourselves as to how we present ourselves to the world, because that says our value is who we are.
Dreams.
Native fashion is a combination of both Indigenous elements, and when you talk about Indigenous elements and style, it's completely different from what people think is Western style, because Indigenous elements always have an environmental component, which is sort of an all-encompassing universal view towards fashion, design, jewelry.
I like to wear a lot of Native clothes because it reflects who I am. I added a scarf that my grandmother made me and an abalone shell and 3 in the front, and it became the button blanket dress. You say you love me. Fashion, I really believe, reflects who you are. So what you want people to see and know about you, they see it in your clothes.
One thing about me is I like to be very fashionable. I like to express myself through my fashion, my style, because I think personal appearance is important. I have a lot of, clothes and accessories and boots and shoes and hats and all kinds of stuff. So I mean, it's fun to have all that stuff, and like every day I can go into my room and just like, create a new outfit because I have so many things. What I want to do is go through all the stuff that I have and get rid of stuff that I don't wear and I don't need. Like I have tons of things that I just keep and hold on to and not get rid of because I think one day I'll wear it.
Native fashion is taking the arts one step further so that we can educate and incorporate just a touch of culture.
I really truly believe that the entire global movement is moving to this Indigenous wisdom. So incorporating it into the art and incorporating it into design is really important, because inside those images, it's almost like hieroglyphics. And inside those hieroglyphics are our stories, are our histories.
off the train. I'm walking down your street again, past your door, but you don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there.
Jackets, they have, each of them has a story to the design, and it's all about the particular person it's made for. I know every jacket that I have is made for a special person. When that person comes to get it, it's amazing to see what happens. Their spirit just grows. Seek the awareness of our spirit, who we are as a spirit, the more enjoyable our life gets.
It's good to face those things. There's a lot of ideas about, how Native people present themselves, but I think we need more courage in our lives. Everybody needs to be courageous, and I believe it's a wonderful thing when I see somebody wearing Native themed clothing. I think, right on, that's amazing.